That's a square. It's really quite simple. All you do is draw some random stuff at the start. 2 more lines, a couple of horizontals, and then I fill it in with the hatching again. At this point, I've got no idea what the image is going to be. I'm just drawing. Now I decide to start linking the squares up. This is where things really start to get exciting. Where do the images come from, I wonder? Isn't it amazing that you can just start with nothing and then have something? As you can see, I've started to get an idea in my head of what this picture is going to be. So I draw a diamond and fill it in with vertical lines this time. Quite the change from the horizontal square with the diagonal lines. I've been reading a book lately called The Artist's Way. She talks about how creativity gets us in touch with God. I don't know whether that's true, but it is quite fun to be creative, that's for sure. Some people say they're not creative, but we create everything every day with our lives, just sometimes we sort of have no idea what we're doing until it starts to look like a dog, and then you draw some extra lines around the mouth and wonder if it looks more like a lion. Some people say you should live with intent, but maybe that just adds a lot of pressure. I draw a lot, and sometimes I visualize what I'm going to draw before I start, and sometimes I just start drawing. Usually I just start drawing. Interestingly, I find that it doesn't really matter if I visualize it beforehand or just start drawing. Both are good ways to do it. This dog/lion's head is really taking shape now. I've drawn a little square down the bottom here with diagonal lines, or it's more of an oblong. And that sort of looks like the neck of the creature. As with basically every picture I draw, there's just one final touch, and here it comes. A sun in the top right corner. My wife asked me, why do you always draw a sun in the top right corner whenever you draw a picture? But I just think it looks nice. Is that not reason enough? It makes me happy. I was going to freeze frame and pause this image once I'd finished drawing it, but you can just pause any time that you think it's finished and pretend that that's the end. I added these couple of extra lines in here to fill in the gaps because they were a bit uneven, but when you start filling in uneven gaps, it just makes the others uneven. I don't know what to do about that problem.